older brother and best man. And I'm going to start the speech out as every good speech should start, all about me. So as you may know, Jamie's from a rather large Italian family. My mom had 11 children, 10 boys in a row, and Jamie was the youngest of the boys, number 10. My mom was quite busy. She had the first 9 of us in 10 years, right? I was number 9. So to kind of give you an idea of my background, as being the baby of 9, and then there's a little break, there's a 4-year break. So I was the baby of the family for a while. And then Jamie came along, and I was not happy. Because he was adorable from the moment he came out of the womb. Big, curly, moppy hair, and he was always adorable. He was a lady killer from the start. He was. And everybody was giving him all the attention. I suddenly was getting no attention. I just sat in the corner, plotting his demise. A little like Stewie and Family Guy. I was always thinking of ways to bring him down. Then he gets to be 4 or 5, and he got even more adorable. If you could see the pictures of him when he was young, he was rail thin. He was so skinny we couldn't even get pants on him. We had to take the belt, Mom had to take a belt and tie it in a knot, hold his pants, and of course he had the big moppy curly hair. And of course, all the women loved him, and I sat in the corner plotting his demise. So then he gets older and he's a big football star, all the women love him, right? So I'm sitting in my room listening to my Broadway show tunes. That Jamie knows all the words to. You're welcome. So I figured out a way that I could get him back. I was always the neighborhood director. I gathered everybody around and I would direct the plays and the musicals. And of course I would give myself the lead. And I would let Jamie and Jenny have little supporting roles. And they were so darn cute, they stole the show anyway. So I continued to plot my demise. Then I became an adult, and Jamie became an adult, and I learned to respect the man that he became. There is not a nicer person than Jamie. Yes. There is not. You can do anything for anybody. And I'll be honest, I was worried. I was worried that somebody would take advantage of his niceness. And then we met Kate. And Kate is Jamie's twin. She's as sweet and wonderful and nice and cares about her family and everything that Jamie is. And they're a wonderful complement to each other. So I said, Jamie, you better hang on to her. And then 3 years go by. And then 4 years go by. 5 years. We are coming up on that 7-year itch. And I'm like, you better do something quick. Because she's starting to get to know your habits now. And she may run the other way. So yesterday, I know not everybody was at the rehearsal dinner, but Father Joe, where are you? Oh, there we go, right in front of it. All right, so Father Joe, did you guys know, so Jamie, are you there? He asked Jamie and Kate to write down a list of what was it? Your top 10 list, right? Of things that you love about each other, why you want to marry each other, what attracts you, all that stuff. Did you know that Father Joe was going to say these aloud in front of a group of people? I'm not. Because I found out a few things about Jamie that I'm not sure I wanted to know. My favorite was one of Jamie's top 10. I'm going to repeat it to everybody, Jay, sorry. But what did you say about how you love the feel of Kate's soft lips against yours? And thank you, Father, for stopping there. So there's some things that really we don't need to know. But you inspired me, Father. Thank you, because I came up with my own top 10 list. Okay, so these are the top 10 things that Kate has learned about Jamie and yet still wanted to marry him. Okay. Number 1, Jamie inherited the Viggiano I am always late gene. Number 2, when Jamie's running late and Kate calls to find out where he is, the answer is always, I'm just getting off the Blue Route. When he really hasn't left work yet. Okay, top 10 things Kate has learned about Jamie and still wants to marry him. The mainline cougars who flirt with him when he's delivering their furniture. Jamie's preference to cuddle with Sophia, that's her dog, rather than Kate. When shopping together, if they ever get separated, Jamie locates Kate not by texting, but by his clicking noise. Since he was 2, we did that whenever we lost him in the mall. That's how we found him, before cell phones. Jamie never got lost. Okay, top 10 reasons Kate's gonna stay with Jamie. All right, here we go. His narcolepsy. Jamie can fall asleep anytime, anywhere, and nothing will wake him up. Nothing. Number 7, his Nissan. That's it. Number 8, his nose. And his snoring, okay. Number 9, oh, please forgive me, it's before we eat, but I have to be honest. All right, how can I say it properly? I can't? All right. He makes a mean Dutch oven, I'll leave it at that. And number 10, he's just too darn nice to everyone. And that's that. All right. So Jamie and Kate, two of the nicest, kindest, good-hearted people there are. Here's to a long life of love, laughter, family, and fun. Salud.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you put down your glasses. Put your hands together for David. Very nice.